to the poorhouse. Where the smoke is smooth, the pores run deep, and the conversation never stops. From the big plays on the field to the bold flavors of cigars and spirits. This is your place. Pull up a chair. It's time to pour one out. Pour one out for the stories untold. Let the rhythm warm your soul. Here at the Poorhouse, we keep it real. Every word, every sip, feel the blues reveal. Step in the scene. Gom's laid back, tone is legit. Bassline thumping while we all take a sip. Stories unfold on these well-worn stools. Truth in the air, yeah, we break all the rules. Cigar smoke dancing with the scratch of the deck. Microphone check, real talk, what the heck? 1 foot in the past, 1 foot on the beat. We pour out respect, feel the heat in the street.
Yo, 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 welcome to the Poorhouse Podcast on September 23rd.
Yes, sir.
Merry Christmas to everybody out there. Thanks
Merry
for joining
Christmas.
us.
They say Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays.
I'm your co-host, Joseph Buell. Down here, we got
J Real in the building.
J. Real.
Happy holidays.
You know it's James in the building. Happy holidays. Happy Hanukkah. Happy Kwanzaa.
man,
Happy whatever you celebrate.
all the holidays. Yes.
Enjoy your family.
Yes.
Shit.
Thank
That's the
you.
most important thing.
Be
Absolutely.
safe. Celebrate.
Yes. And thank you for joining us. And again, big thank you to our sponsors tonight.
Yes,
We got
indeed.
the Golston Auto Shop.
Ghost's Auto Shop.
For all your automotive needs, including any body work. So if you get into that accident, you don't know where to go, give my guy a call. James will hook you up.
Yes, indeed.
And then you got
Indeed.
the R Town team of Carolina Living Associates. For all your real estate needs, you need a name that you could trust. The R Town team is it. We'll get you done, help you through that real estate need, whether that's buying, selling, investing. You let us know. But thank them for all the sticks, all the drinks that you're about to talk about. In fact, we're about to talk about a couple drinks and a few sticks right now. So,
Indeed.
what bottle we got that we sipping on
Oh.
right? Yeah,
We are back from the Southern Star Distillery.
Southern Star again. Like
Man.
we told y'all before, it's local. It's right down the street in Statesville, man. The bottle tonight is the Bottle and Bond Straight Rye Whiskey. And this one is, I think it's 100 proof.
100 proof.
Okay.
So-
Yeah, 100 proof.
Yeah. So, education point: if you hear bottled in bond instead of bonded warehouse, 100 proof standard. So, if you're thinking about something that's not too high proof, but just probably right on that,
Right where it need to be.
Yeah, 100 proof. 100
Yes.
proof's really good.
Look, 100 proof is good.
Yeah.
Shit, I remember back in the day, everything we drank was 70
Yeah.
proof.
Yeah.
And it's a unique taste to it, but it's something you can enjoy. I wouldn't say it's a favorite, an all time favorite, but it's definitely worth a buy in a tram. Definitely.
Absolutely. I like Southern Star. Not everything have I had there that I'm in love with just from my palate,
Mm.
but I think the Paragon,
The Paragon
and-
the red label Paragon.
Red Label Paragon. Yeah, this
Great.
I will say this is not bad for the bottled and bond. I like it. It's a good.
It's not bad. You can definitely taste the cash finish in it.
Definitely get the heat.
It's
a little
young,
sweet.
but definitely, like I said, it's not bad at all.
Cheers, gentlemen.
Yes.
To the
Cheers.
first pour.
Cheers to you out there.
Cheers. For your holidays. They want to pour you one up. Well, yeah, get your eggnog.
One out. Yeah.
Drink responsibly.
Please drink responsibly.
Don't get in a family feud. Don't talk politics.
Please don't talk politics.
You gonna drink?
Please.
Yeah.
Don't drink.
Yeah.
If you gonna drive, don't drink.
Yeah. Hey, better yet,
Indeed.
if you're gonna drink, don't talk politics. So
Please.
Let's leave
Please.
politics
leave it at the door.
alone.
That's right. Have a smoke.
It's all about separating us, man. Let's stop separating and come together like we need to.
Yes.
That's it.
Especially family. So,
Absolutely.
gentlemen, what are you smoking on tonight?
Man, I have the pleasure of trying for the first time the Don Luis VIP.
Louise.
Straight out of the Bronx, New York. It's actually rolls from Cuban Cuban seeds are out of Dominican Republic. It's a medium body smoke, hints of spice, dark chocolate, a little leather. Just lit it not too long ago. It's good on the draw, not tight. It's very, very loose. Pause. So definitely giving some props to Don Luis out of the Bronx, New York.
Indeed.
It's actually they actually have their cigar company there. So this is one of the
New York City.
yes. So it's pretty good.
Mr. New York City. Well,
James, what you got?
I'm on one of my favorite sticks that I've had in a while, man. It's Oliva V.
Yes,
The
sir.
V series, the Melanios, any of those V's, it's a good smoke, man. Every time. This is the torpedo, and it's let's see, they got the flavors of dark coffee, dark chocolate coffee, hints of spices. I mean, every one I've had, I haven't been disappointed. By no means, I haven't been disappointed.
No.
This is a good smoke, man. Oliva V's. If you get a chance to get your hands on some, the V's, the Melanios.
The Milano,
And what was the other one? It's like a double robusto or something like that.
Doro,
All of them. It's most of them medium to full body. And they good smokes, man.
Churchill's, any of them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I'm smoking to my father, Le Bijou. 1922. It's spelled Bijou. So yes, I am probably brutalizing the name. But I, reading on it because it was a really popular, highly rated cigar in '97. It was actually the number one cigar in 2015. 10 years old, been around for a little while, but it also says, now this is what it says: dark chocolate covered raisin, a savory leather, sweet and salty finish. So I will say this: I have just started it, right? So I'm starting to get a little bit of the dark chocolate covered raisins. Definitely started off with the savory leather, but I haven't gotten to the sweet and salty, and I'm just kind of maybe getting some notes of the dark chocolate covered raisins a little bit. More the dark chocolate. I don't know about the raisins. Maybe that'll open up a little bit more.
Right.
But it is a full-bodied or a fairly full-bodied smoke, so a good smoke. It is a good smoke so far. But
Indeed.
Reggie smoked his.
Yes, I had it the other night, and it's definitely a good smoke.
Indeed.
Definitely, I enjoyed it.
Did you get the sweet and salty finish?
I not the sweet and salty finish, but I definitely got the dark chocolate in it.
Okay.
And you could tell it was full body because
It hit you.
it's just that draw you get with a full body cigar.
They just different, man.
You can't pull too much. You can't get too much draw. It'll definitely get you wobbly a little bit.
Yeah.
But you know what? But that's why I tell people all the time, it's hard to, once you really start smoking a lot of full bodies, it's hard to go back to the mild and the light to me because it's just,
you'll kill one of those real quick.
it's not the same. Yeah, it's not the same.
Yeah.
I mean, that's for all the people who really smoke cigars, that you can tell the difference in it.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, I wouldn't recommend, obviously, you guys. I mean, obviously, if you're a cigar smoker, but if you were probably starting on a cigar, you would want to start with something.
You got to start with something a little lighter.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I would start lighter wrapper. Like start in the lighter,
Connecticut's.
The Connecticut's, the Cameroons, maybe even a little bit. Something with a lighter wrapper.
Matter of fact, a good starter cigar. What's that? The Cameroon. Like if you get the 60s, it's short, but it burn for a long time, and it got a good quality smoke on it, man.
Yeah. Or if you wanted to start off something sweeter, like say you got a sweeter palate, or maybe that's just going to be an easier introduction. Maybe like the Tabacs.
Oh yeah.
Or Lady Tatiana.
But it's that a lot of people don't talk about, but the Padermo.
Oh,
the
Chantilly. Oh,
The Chantilly.
yes.
No, that's absolutely a good stick.
Yeah.
That's still one of my favorites.
Oh, and FYI, go back to last week's episode. The cigar I had last week. The absolute worst cigar I ever had in my life. I will never spend no money on that cigar ever again.
That was a Macanudo, right?
But Macanudo made sticks.
Yeah. What was that? The Macanudo?
Macanudo. And they did some type of blend where they tried to blend the taste of an old fashioned, and it was something.
Yeah.
It was a bourbon stick. That's what they called it.
They probably didn't let it sit long enough or something.
Listen, if you buy you one, take it straight from the humidor and put it straight in the trash can. because that's where it deserves to be.
Yeah.
Because that shit was terrible.
Not all Macanudos, because we do right.
Because
Macanudo.
do you remember those Macanudos we got at Smoking Man?
Was it the Macanudo?
And
was it the Macanudo?
it was the ones that had been aged for just like
Macanudo.
2016 or something.
Yeah, they were like a 7 or 8 year old, right? When we did the
taster.
right? Yeah,
Now that was a good cigar. That was one of the best ones I had.
that was the Macanudo Gold.
Yes, and I think you probably can get those. They hard to find, I think, but I think they run around maybe like 20 to $30 a stick.
Yeah, they were because they were doing that as part of the, and they were limited. I think the ones we had were a limited run. So, but I think the Macanudo Golds, I think you can still find them online. But yes, that's a good stick. So
Indeed.
One more good stick to get is and it's real. You can get the small. I forgot the exact name, but the brand is Arturo Fuentes.
Oh yeah,
the Hemingway.
Yes,
That was my first love right there.
that's why I got on them because of Joe.
the light green.
That one is. It's just an easy smoke.
Yeah.
Like it's real light on the palate. You know what I mean? It's just an easy smoke, man. And they always burn good.
Yeah.
They always got a good draw. So, you know, I mean, we done smoked so many damn cigars.
Yeah.
We done been through a lot of cigars, bro.
Well, I mean, like Arturo Fuentes, I was started with Arturo Fuentes and the Hemingway because I was drinking wine back then, and I still do drink wine today. But so if you like wine, Arturo Fuentes can be a good one. If you're a wine drinker, not a whiskey drinker, you could start with something that's like that kind of balances in some of that sweetness of the wine. I think you'll find
And
really
sticks,
like it.
sticks definitely go well with some nice wine.
I mean, if you're a cognac drinker, you know, I know James loves cognac.
I can't tell you the last time I had no damn cognac. But you know,
Sauvignon.
I am gonna get some. I am trying to order me a bottle right now of that Shea by La Portier.
From Shannon Shaw.
Yeah, from Shannon Shaw. Because you know I keep hearing a lot about it, and I just want to taste it to see if it's decent or not.
They got the small bottle size.
Yeah, the 375.
And invite on Club Shay Shay.
Listen, I go in there and have a sip with them. I like Shannon and Ocho.
What you gonna tell them? What you gonna do? What story you gonna tell them about?
I don't know.
Like cat.
But you know, come
Nah, I ain't about to go out there and spill the tea on the whistle now.
Look, if you know me, you're gonna hate me because for this show, I'm putting all your business out there. I'm getting 50. I'm going 50 Cent out here.
Nah, I
He
ain't.
get 50 on the show. Do you think Club Shay Shay is gonna have 50 at any point? Whether
I don't know. I don't know if
you don't think Shannon will touch that?
He'll be wanting to do that.
Or do you think Shannon will want to do that?
He probably would at some point, but I don't know if
You don't think 50 would do it?
I don't think 50 would do
I think 50 would do it.
not right now. I'm not gonna say he
Maybe.
would never, but
To promote, to go into depth, because I bet you he'd be like, I didn't tell everything, so hold on, I got another to say.
he would probably do it.
it would have to benefit him.
After he does the LeBron,
If it's
maybe when
not
he does the
If it's not
LeBron,
gonna benefit him, he won't do it.
Yeah.
It only be things that benefit him.
Mhm.
it's 50. Don't holler my name.
Exactly.
But well, gentlemen, what do you think about a boxing match?
Listen,
Let's put it this way.
There's a $92 million
It
robbery.
was an entertainment show because it's definitely
It's-
not boxing.
it's definitely always entertainment.
It's entertainment.
And that's when it comes down to anything we watch on TV as far as sports related or anything. Everything that we watch is purely for entertainment.
Yeah.
Right?
Absolutely right.
So whether you think it's scripted, whether you think it ain't, whether you think they betting or they ain't, no matter what your opinion is, it's strictly for your entertainment.
But
That's all it is.
was it the results you thought? Did you think?
Absolutely. Absolutely. The week before the fight, all of us had this conversation. I told you, I said Jake Paul was actually going to fight a real fighter.
Yes.
And what's crazy, like everybody
Like
that you saw him fight before, they don't have a fighting background to where they came from boxing and they really do this. This man was fighting people that's retired from something else, and they never had a history in fighting.
he fought Mike Tyson, but
Mike
was old, and
This fight right here, him and Anthony Joshua sat down, and I guarantee you, they plotted and schemed what this thing was going to go. And the thing about it, Jake Paul is willing to get
right.
so it looks real because
If that was a good fight for me, I would tell him absolutely not. He's like, because he's like, with Jake Paul's skill level and with his skill level, Anthony's, he's like, I should have knocked him out in the first 2
Yeah,
rounds.
but you can't. But that's my point with the entertainment factor. That's what I'm saying.
And that's what it was.
And Anthony Joshua is just telling you. He's just saying what you want to hear.
That's all it is.
That's all that is. Because trust me, you can't have all of that pay-per-view and the whole contract. It had to go sometime. You can't have it the way, okay, you go 2 minutes in the first round and you knock him out cold and it's over.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to see so much backlash with that.
Yeah. Did you see it? Because I'd be like, yep.
Yeah, you can have
it with you. If you truly are a boxing fan and you watch boxing, you saw how many opportunities that Joshua had, wide open shots that he did not take. Right. And as a true boxer, and even the way that, like, I was talking about the way he was cutting the ring off, right? He did this shit on purpose so that they could extend this fight.
Yes.
Right? And like that interview you said that you saw, like Rand said, he only telling the people what they want to hear, try to make it seem like it was legit. And I'm not saying it wasn't a legit
You think
fight.
set up for a rematch?
Scripted.
You think set up for a rematch?
It could be, but I'll tell you
That's for what?
I'll tell you this.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Maybe Jake Paul says,
I'll tell you this, and I looked at that highlight with that right cross he hit him with. He did not give him everything he had. Because if he'd have gave him everything he had, trust me, he'd have had brain damage.
I'm listening to it, dog.
He cracked the hell out of that.
I'm gonna be real with
Yeah,
you.
but it wasn't. Listen, I'll tell you what. Go look at, and that's anybody out there, go look at Anthony Joshua top 5 knockout.
Oh, yeah.
And you tell me that he really hit Jake Paul.
But that's what I'm telling you. I'm not saying that it was scripted. But what I am saying is that they prolonged the fight for the viewership.
Yeah, and he held back with those punches.
Absolutely. But look how many shots he didn't take.
For one, we all know professional boxers have what they call it. Their hands are registered.
Yeah, registered. Yeah.
You know, as deadly weapons, whatever you want to call it.
Right.
So that alone lets you know to fight an amateur, because that's what Jake Paul is, an amateur.
Yeah.
You know, it has to be some dialogue and stuff in the contract to where it's letting you. And no, you're not gonna.
They told him he can't box for. They told Jake Paul he can't box for 60 days or 90 days.
Shit, he shouldn't want to.
No, I'm saying he got his license boxing because I guess when you get knocked out or you get injured like that,
Right.
the boxing commission comes out and they pull your license for safety, for medical
Right.
safety,
Yeah.
because they say, hey, you can't go get in the ring because you need 60 days.
Yeah, you might get killed.
I would definitely give Jake Paul credit for his marketing genius and what he does as a YouTuber.
Yeah.
He got the game.
He done made so much money, man. He's still raking it in.
He owns
Yeah.
the boxing. He bought the TKO Total Knockout or something like that. He owns the boxing promotion stuff.
He's made a lot of money, man. So kudos to him for finding his lane and making as much money as he want to make, because he can live whatever lifestyle he want to live, because he done raked in hundreds of millions of dollars. So hey, kudos, bro. Have fun, keep living, make your money.
Yeah.
Hey,
Because he just basically what happened was it's almost like he transitioned boxing into a different sport, because we all know boxing, from what we know, it has lost its luster.
Oh, absolutely, because
So
there's
no real fight. Well, there's a few, but
Mayweather was I guess the last
for the heavyweight class,
heavyweight been dead for a long time.
exactly. And this was close that you was going to get to a heavyweight.
Okay, and here's another point on that fight, right? When you see the fight first start, Jake Paul is 220 to 230.
Yeah,
right.
Oh yeah,
massive.
This man started off the fight running around the ring like he is a welterweight.
Because you got to let the time go by.
No, but I'm saying at that weight you can't do that because it burns so much energy. Why you think he was sweating the way he was? I mean, he was soaking wet.
Exactly.
oh, but he was because he knew that he had to get away from it.
But you exerting so much energy
Yeah,
running around the ring, because that's not your okay. Go back to any heavyweight fight from the past. I'm talking about like the big dogs.
Again, this is a slugfest.
Only heavyweight that you ever seen move around the ring was Muhammad Ali. Every other heavyweight, them motherfuckers gonna stand in the middle of the ring and they gonna wait for you and they gonna stand there and they gonna try to slug it out.
Him Larry Holmes moved.
Yeah.
Jerry Cooney moved a little bit.
But it's not. They didn't move like whenever you saw PC Floyd.
No, they're not pacing around the
Right,
ring.
think about how Floyd used to do. He run the laps in the ring.
Yeah, but Floyd, but that was his whole game.
Hey,
He was going to play defense. He's going to play defense.
Defensive fighter, yeah.
Absolutely.
He wasn't going to knock you out. But he was definitely going to wear you down and then get his shots.
Punish you over time.
Absolutely.
Then he's going to get it win by decision.
Right. Back to the original question I asked, Joe. Absolutely, the fight went exactly how. Well, the winner is exactly what I thought it was going to be.
Yeah,
because I knew that this man is a real boxer, right?
absolutely.
And then on top of that,
Look at the size.
you got a fit on this man, and you got 20 pounds on him,
Yeah, imagine the reach difference. I mean, the reach difference had to be.
and he's in shape, like chiseled in shape.
Yeah, yeah.
That's why I give Jake Paul props, because he picked the right fighter to sell this thing, because people looked at it like, man, he gonna fight who?
Yeah.
They have to see that. Blah 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 blah.
David versus Goliath, but
Yeah.
This time David didn't win.
Man, listen, but also let's give a shout out to Alicia Baumgartner, because she is a hell of a fighter.
Oh, yeah.
She up and coming, and when I tell you, she got a lot of heart, and she can really box.
Yeah.
Listen, shout out to her, man. The only thing I guess I wish is that she was a little bigger so she could fight old girl. But they'll never be able to fight each other because they in
Weight
two
class.
different weight classes.
Yeah.
But that's the thing where this whole
Carissa Shields is what I'm
Netflix
talking about.
thing, it kind of
I think
puts shade on the other great fighters that's real
Right.
fighters. It's
Right.
like you so invested in the big show, you're not even paying attention to the good
I mean, maybe
boxing that's coming before you.
yeah, maybe that's the future though. Maybe the future though is women's, and I think it's as these great women, female boxers come out there, maybe the women are the ones that carry the sport. Kind of pick up the flag, because I mean people know. So like, hey, let's go watch. Because I mean, we knew Jake Paul was probably going to get beat.
Shit, as soon as I seen that,
Yeah.
I knew who he was fighting.
I
I said, he not beating that man. The only way I felt like he would beat him is if it was rigged.
It's like with anything else, man. We at a time now to where in everything we seeing, everything we watching, the attention span is
short.
So they gotta do things that's gonna keep you entertained.
Yeah.
That's what it's about, because the traditional fight, they were more focused. It wasn't about no laughing and giggling, talking junk, really, doing the antics. It really wasn't that.
Right.
So it lost its luster a little bit. So now they're trying to bring it back to where it's all of this jagging, and now people posting this, posting that.
You had that before, as far as
Not to this degree, though.
where they gonna get on stage and jaw at each other and try to hit each other and fight before the game. Just trying to get you interested in it. But as far as a YouTube influencer fighting a heavyweight, you never seen that before.
Right.
But the world changes.
Yeah, and see, now that's what I'm saying. You got everything now. It ain't so like back when you talking about, we had to wait until the lead up of the fight to see that.
Absolutely.
Now it's you posting everything. Someone ain't nothing. We about to do this.
Everything is televised now.
Yeah.
I mean, you take social media. Look, now you can post. So Jake Paul, whoever the boxers are, they're not just making money on the fight; they're making money on their social media, their YouTubes.
But think about it, shit. Social media didn't exist when Tyson was fighting.
That's what I'm saying.
When Muhammad was fighting. When George Foreman was fighting. It didn't exist.
Yeah,
that's what I mean. So now it's all that's why it's more entertaining now, because you get to see people prior to every event, weeks and months before.
Yeah.
So it's so much, and even matter of fact, the start of it all was when they started doing the countdown on HBO, that kind of started that wave, and now it just took it to another level.
Man, now I'm trying to think of the name of the thing. It was like Box Night.
Yeah, it was like Countdown to Fight, or whatever. It was called Countdown.
It was called Countdown.
Yeah, they did the interviews.
They took you through the training regimen, what they doing, and this and that and that.
I just can't believe we never got like a Mike Tyson's butt cheeks on a. Could you imagine back then if he
seen that?
They'd be like, what? Because they'd have cut that. So they know what we're showing his butt. We also had some other sports go on that college football.
We did.
The initial 4 games, clearly 2 of them not very entertaining at all. And
should be ashamed of themselves.
So
They should be ashamed of themselves.
which I think we all picked obviously the right side there. So we should just go ahead and discuss. Do you think Tulane? How do you balance Tulane, James Madison, teams that win their conference or they get there, but they feel like they got to put them in the playoffs? Do they have to put them in the playoffs, or do we just say?
I don't say they have to, but if they're going to put them in,
right,
let the two least popular or not known teams to be playing this time of year play each other.
Absolutely.
It's just putting them against, a team that's
who gonna beat the hell out of
way above them talent wise.
Right.
So it becomes a mismatch. Now it's like boring. People probably turn the TV off. Stop watching whatever.
Okay, but do you understand that? Okay, who was it? Who got beat like 40, 41 or 45, whatever?
In Oregon, right? Or was it Tulane, Oregon?
So, mind you, I believe they played them earlier this season, and they beat them 41 to them, 5-6 or something like that.
So that's why I said those matchups is terrible.
My whole thing is, if you are going to allow these teams in, right, that's fine and dandy. But if you're going to allow them in, you understand the level that they are at, because there's no way that anybody in sports can deny that there's levels to this, right? So being that you know that there's levels, if you had Tulane there and you had James Madison there, you should have let those two teams play each other.
Right.
And that game would have been 10 times more entertaining than watching somebody beat them by 40 points. Like, come on, man.
And like you were saying, Joe, maybe, you got 12 teams, but the two, lowers like those two should have played each other to see who they match up with,
and then play them
after that, and then you go from there.
And then let that team play.
Well, listen, and also, if we're talking about,
so you probably have to add 2 more teams to do that.
But we also think that this shit is all about money, right? It's all about the draw.
Definitely.
It don't matter if Ohio State, don't matter what they do, they still gonna put them in the playoffs because they know people gonna watch. They know people still gonna watch Alabama. They know people still gonna watch Georgia, right? So if you know this and everything is about a draw, then there's no way you can tell me that James Madison and Tulane would have been a bigger draw than Vanderbilt or Texas with Orange Man or there's so many other teams. Notre Dame withdrew and said they wasn't going to participate in no bowl game this year. I get that. But at the end of the day, if you're talking about a draw, it's no way that the teams that didn't play or didn't get in wouldn't have been a bigger draw if everything is literally about the money.
Notre Dame against Oregon would have been a better matchup.
Come on.
Oh, absolutely.
It would have been way better viewership.
And that's what I'm saying.
Way better.
Then you got to add a couple extra games because you're going to have to add 2 more teams in, essentially 4 more teams.
Yeah, and I'm not discrediting Tulane and James Madison because they played well enough
not at all
deserve a shot.
I'm not going to discredit them.
But this also tells you that this thing is controlled by other narratives, like with media, TV contracts with certain schools.
Yeah.
It's a lot more that we don't know about that's controlling this thing. So
we won't.
Well, I put it not controlling, but influenced by.
It's not saying they couldn't have gave them a chance. Absolutely, give them a shot so they can get their recognition. They can get on TV. They can continue to build a bigger program. Once you put them in a position to play, at least put them in a game that's going to be competitive. You put them, okay, I'm gonna take a cat and put it up against a pit bull and think that, like, what the hell you think gonna happen?
Right. That's like with Miami and the Texas A&M. That was a competitive game. That came down to one score was the difference maker. It was about defense.
It was a good game. And
it was a defensive game.
Yeah, so it's almost like when you do it like that. I'm not saying nobody gets somebody getting the easy ride, but when you look at Oregon and what was the other school, Ole Miss?
Played
but who played Tulane?
Ole Miss.
Ole Miss.
It's almost like you get a little easy ride to get the game.
It's been whipping ass all year.
Yeah.
Ohio State been whipping ass all year. So you telling me anybody that watch sports in their right mind thought that James Madison was going to beat their competition or Tulane was going to beat their competition? Who thought that? Nobody on this planet put money on either one of them teams winning that game because they knew that they was out of their league.
Yeah, when I seen that, I already knew who I was going with. Yeah, I already knew who I was going with. I seen the matchup.
Yeah, the only one I thought maybe, and I mean, I thought it was probably going to not be a chance in hell, but James Madison may surprise Oregon.
Yeah, I ain't think none of that.
No, I'm saying like maybe make it a little tighter than people
The
thought.
thing with Oregon, they too high paced, fast paced. They move too fast, and if you're not a team that can really, keep up with that, you don't stand a chance. They just move too fast.
Yeah, I mean James
They-
Madison had a good offense. I mean James Madison's offense was pretty solid. I mean, but that was for their conference. But I mean, you're going up against a Power 5 school,
Right.
probably not.
Right. Then you had a lot of, not like I said, it's not to discredit nobody. James Madison, when you look at even the size on the field, is totally different.
Oh, and then not only you take the worst team, like say you put James Madison, but then you play them in Eugene, Oregon. And you take Tulane and you play them in Ole Miss.
Exactly.
Right. I mean, they're just, and it's not a neutral. Like, so I mean, there's just, it's a lot of, it's probably too much. But like you said, if you maybe took them and said, hey, you know what? Let James Madison, Tulane play each other, and then they may have.
You know what's crazy? And I bet if them two teams would have played, that would have probably been the best game of the week.
Yeah, then maybe, but the thing is then they're probably looking at it as we're putting Oregon and Ole Miss and saying, well, hey, we're not giving you a bye, but we're giving you kind of a bye.
Right.
So, because you're kind of a warm up, I guess you could say. I don't know. But like you said, the game wasn't good, and that's kind of the worst part of it. Because at some point you're going to have a bad game. So like even if James Madison beats Tulane or Tulane beats James Madison, then they got to play Ohio State.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, then it's just basically an ass kicking, and Ohio State's getting 2
But that's why I keep saying it's levels to this, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. But
do it.
It's like taking a damn a pee wee football team, putting them against the best team in the NFL.
Look,
absolutely.
We can go. We can switch to basketball when we talk about the NCAA. We always see that first round where somebody get beat 100-40 because the schools just don't match up. Now you see upsets occasionally,
and that's the difference. I think.
Yeah.
Though I mean, I think that in basketball, there's too much. Basketball is one of those team sports, so even matchups matter, right? So like, if a certain team has a couple of guys that just match up better against a team, they might get hot.
Right.
They get, or you got the great equalizer, the 3-point shot.
But the high percentage of it.
Yeah.
If a number one, let's say a North Carolina, if y'all rank number one and y'all face, what is it? Let's say Fairleigh Dickinson out of Jersey.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. It's going to be 120 to probably 30.
Yeah.
And the game over. It's like, why do you even put it on? Why even match that up? Why you even have that matchup?
Right. Because then you play like ECU, Carolina played ECU.
Yeah, exactly.
They blew them out the gym.
Sorry, my Jersey people. I didn't mean to.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to.
We're not insulting Eastern Carolina. What do you call it? What is it called? I don't even know the team.
Fairleigh Dickinson.
Fairleigh Dickinson.
This out of Jersey.
Okay, well, Fairleigh Dickinson, ECU. Sorry, we didn't mean to destroy you tonight, but
like St. Peter's that went hot that year though, out of Jersey again too. Small schools,
Atlantic. I mean. Yeah. I mean, sometimes you get these schools that get so Miami, Texas. I picked Texas A&M to win that game. Miami.
I definitely Texas.
Yeah. Okay. So now this is the first time that two of the home teams the playoffs are pretty young. This is the time that Texas A&M and oh my God, my brain fart here. Oh my gosh, who was the other team that? So it was. Oklahoma.
Yeah,
so lost at home. Sorry, my brain.
Yeah, they lost the building. Yeah, I went with the Bama. I had to go with the Roll Tide. I had to go with them.
I picked Oklahoma.
I had to go with them.
Mateer. I thought I just thought Mateer.
I thought they was gonna play a little
better. Yeah, absolutely. And that Oklahoma defense is legit.
Yeah.
But Ty Simpson, I don't think he had
They didn't have a great game, but they did what they were supposed to do in the end to get the win. This game against Indiana. Oof.
Yeah, well, we'll see about that.
Another,
yeah, but I gotta say, Ty Simpson had 2 touchdowns, 232 yards, but Mateer had 307 yards and 2 touchdowns. So it really just came down to I think that defense.
I think Mateer didn't run the ball enough like he should have, like when he first started.
I think he looks like he's hurt still. I still feel like. But I will say this about Mateer, right? So I thought Mateer, I'm like, man, this is a guy that could play in the NFL. But I think since he got hurt, now maybe it's the injury.
Right.
I just think his launch point, I just don't think the guy's got the right launch point.
I was a fan of him at the beginning. I was talking about him in the season, but once he got hurt, he kind of took a step back.
And I feel like the way he throws, like his arm angles. I think he's always trying to sidearm or do something crazy.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that you can't do that, but its mechanics are just they seem really poor.
Yep.
His pocket, I mean,
hopefully it's something like that they can work
could be
on.
thorough. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that hopefully he won't. I don't think he will. Because I don't think he's eligible.
No, he's
this year. I think he's got one more. But I hope Ty Simpson does neither. But let's go ahead and recap that Miami defense. Now that Miami Texas A&M game was defensive struggle 10-3.
Michael Irvin.
That man's on 1,000 out there.
Mike, you've been doing a lot of traveling these days. Mike, you got a lot of energy, Mike. I ain't gonna say you're doing some things, but Mike, boy, let me get your regiment, bro. You got a lot of energy, bro.
Especially that Mike.
About almost 60.
Shit.
Something. Yeah, I think he's in
50. Yeah, he's about 59, 58.
I wish I had the level of energy he got.
Michael, man.
They clowned you with that V-neck T-shirt you had on.
Who would they play next?
Oh,
Miami.
They play Ohio State.
They play Miami.
They gonna have to play in Ohio though, right?
That one I think will end up in a neutral site. Because I think they go into the
who they play though. And Indiana play Alabama.
Yeah.
Because I think Ohio State, Miami play New Year's Eve.
Yeah, so they're going to play because they're going to play. I'm trying to think of where the sites they're going to play because they play in the bowls because the bowls start taking place.
Yeah, these usually be in different stadiums.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so it ain't really no home field advantage.
Yeah, so
I think usually one of them might be in Atlanta.
Yeah, so let's see. You've got the Capital One Bowl, which will be Oregon, Texas Tech. Then you've got the Rose Bowl, and that's Alabama, Indiana.
That's usually in California, but.
And then that'll be in our stadium in USC Trojans. But the All-State Sugar Bowl, and then that'll be at Ole Miss, Georgia. And then you've got the Goodyear Cotton Bowl Classic.
So
that'll be Miami and Ohio.
Y'all play on the road, right? This week, y'all play on the. It might be in Texas. One of those games might be in Texas. The Sugar, what is the Cotton Bowl? One of them might be in AT&T Stadium.
Because the Orange Bowl is in Florida.
One of them might be in AT&T.
At Georgia, you know what? That might be Georgia. I'm terrible with where all these bowls are.
Yeah, one of them should be in y'all stadium. It's usually in AT&T Stadium.
Hard Rock Stadium. That's the Oregon, Texas Tech, and that's the Orange Bowl.
That's Vegas, right?
Yeah, I think it's Vegas.
No, that one's Miami.
Miami, okay.
Okay. For the Orange Bowl, I knew it was in Florida. And then you've got the Rose Bowl, which is in Pasadena, California.
Sugar Bowl or one or Cotton Bowl, something like that in Texas.
And then the Sugar Bowl is in New Orleans. And then you got AT&T is the
Miami.
Yeah, one of them had to be in Texas.
The Cotton Bowl.
One of them had to be in y'all stadium.
Yeah. And then so now I mean I'm curious to see because I think that Miami. We'll talk about some of those guys, but I think you can see that Miami defense was pretty good this week. I'll be curious to see how they match up against Ohio State, but we'll talk about that all as we kind of lead into next week, the new year. So we're going to bring that to you on our next podcast, which will be next week. So as we help you ring in the new year, so we'll be talking about some more smokes and some more drinks for that. But gentlemen, we got to move on and move into
the NFL, baby.
Let's go. NFL.
How many you got, Joe?
He wins.
I got 12 wins.
So Joe got the dub for the week.
What you got? What you got? You didn't even say you said terrible.
8-8.
8-8. Well, that ain't a losing week, huh?
I'm gonna tell you what I went wrong at. Okay, of course, I picked the Rams. They took a loss. I picked Washington over Philly. Philly got the dub. I picked Dallas over the Chargers. My stupid ass. Mm-hmm. I should have just went with the Chargers. Then I picked the Jets to beat New Orleans. Then I picked Tampa to beat Carolina. Then I picked Denver to beat Jacksonville. I picked Arizona to beat Atlanta. And I picked Detroit to beat Pittsburgh.
I remember I told Ron here last week they was
due for one.
I knew it. It was
and they damn sure got it.
Due for it.
They damn sure got it.
They got it done. For sure.
Yeah. But that's I told you that's my biggest concern with Denver as far as how far they're going to go is because I don't know if Bo Nix is going to be able to stay consistent.
Yeah, I think he will. I think they was just due for a loss. Almost how New England was due for that loss when Buffalo beat them a couple.
Yeah. I mean,
sometimes you just due for one. Same way with the Rams.
I mean,
Yeah.
and can their defense stay healthy? I mean, the other thing is, I mean, it's not pretend like they haven't had some injuries and stuff like that on the back end. So, I mean, if you can protect up front and buy your quarterback time, you know, you potentially expose Denver. But let's start Thursday with the Seattle, because I think that was I think that was a game.
Yeah.
Probably the best.
Listen, that was a hell of a game. A hell of a game.
Best Thursday night game. Probably, maybe, yeah.
But you know what? I was talking to Reg about, right? You know, every year we always talk junk about how the Thursday night games are trash.
Yeah.
This year, we done seen a lot of good-ass games on the Thursday night, bro.
Yeah, we had
a lot of them.
Our game on Thursday against the Rams, that went to the wire. We stopped them on 4th down to win that. That was a good one.
Yeah.
The Cleveland Browns.
Green Bay Cowboys.
That was a good one.
That was a tie game.
Starting off the season, yep. So, yeah, there's been a lot of good Thursday night games. Only trash one was that what was that one it was one that was terrible where they couldn't score. It was the Denver game.
Broncos, yeah, because it's
10-7 or something.
Trash.
Yeah, it was bad. Seattle's defense, I think, obviously, Seattle's offense, I mean, Sam Darnold
played his ass off.
Yeah, but
shouts out to the 49ers because ever since he left Shanahan, he's been playing his behind off.
Shout out to Sam Darnold for coming through in the clutch and doing what people thought he wasn't capable of doing.
Because he had threw 2 picks in that game already. He was leaning toward getting his ass whipped again.
Yeah,
he came back and got right.
Yeah,
indeed.
And that running game was really good. And I mean the Rams, definitely gave a good show of it.
Oh yeah, definitely. But that's a division game. They're gonna be like
it's always gonna be tough.
Like that, man. Honestly.
I mean, Devontae Adams. I think Devontae Adams was I think that was the deciding factor. I think that really hurt because when Puka, I mean, he went off. Devontae had been there to kind of share some of the load. I think.
Yeah.
But listen, I don't know a game this season where Puka ain't went off.
Yeah. He's tough, man. He can catch it anywhere.
Yeah.
Any type of throw. Whatever.
So is he number one? No. Is he who's the number one receiver right now?
In the NFL.
Is Jigba?
Jackson Smith-Jigba on the other side because Jackson Smith-Jigba got busy.
Okay. Yeah, he almost had he had like 1,600. Like somewhere.
Yeah, Jackson Smith-Jigba was.
So I stayed like 2 more games. He's like
Jigba might be at like 12.
I think Jackson Smith-Jigba was.
I think he had 1,500 yards. Like 16.
I mean,
he bad.
So let's see. For that game, he ended up having.
He had like 200 yards.
Well, Puka, I know, had 200.
Yeah, like 200 something.
Because I played him in one of my fantasy teams, and that put me out. And then actually played Sam Darnold, and that got me good too. Let's see. He got Jackson Smith-Jigba had 96 yards, 1 touchdown, but Puka had 12 receptions, 225 yards, and 2 touchdowns. So he went
a monster.
But see, that's the thing that goes to show you give Matthew Stafford time, boy.
Yeah, 457 yards and 3 touchdowns by Matthew Stafford. Crazy. Then we have Packers Bears.
Yeah, that was a nail bite. I couldn't believe Green Bay played that zero coverage, not zero coverage, but man-to-man coverage in overtime with no over-the-top safety help.
Caleb Williams.
He has one of the strongest arms in the NFL right now because he can throw it from anywhere on the field.
Listen to me. We can go back to the first episode of this season on the podcast. I've been telling y'all the entire season how much I love Caleb. And when I tell you the arm strength, man, do you understand the dot that man threw to DJ Moore? DJ Moore didn't have to break stride. He didn't have to go up. He didn't have to change nothing. He dropped it right in his hands, bro. Like I said,
that was a terrible defensive sequence by Green Bay. You can let nobody go one-on-one.
I get that was playing man-to-man, right? But the defense was all over him, bro.
Yeah, but you can't.
How they play,
but you can't play that zero. You can't play that one man on man all by himself on DJ.
But that's that's the defense they play because they're kind of aggressive. They play a lot of man-to-man defense. They were a pass rusher, but now you see the impact of losing a guy like that.
But you can play that. You can play that in the sequence of the game when you're in overtime and the game's on the line, you can't play that coverage. You can't.
But you know, a conversation me and Reg had last night, Joe. I said, bro, to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if the Bears mess around and go all the way.
They got a chance.
They defense legit.
They good.
They defense legit.
Yeah, they get the turn.
Only thing is they're a little. They missing some pieces on the back end because of
You talking about like safeties,
like corners. Yeah, but they still good though because they can generate pass rush. So
yeah, they got a good.
They play real aggressive.
Listen, I would not be shocked. I would not be shocked if they went all the way to the Super Bowl this year, bro.
Yeah,
I still think they're missing something, but
depending on their matchups, let them mess around and get some decent matchups to where they can blow through a few teams. Once we in the postseason, but you ain't got to win them for 3 games.
Well, here's the thing. I mean, then you got to play in Chicago, right? So I mean, now that might in itself help you out because obviously you might bring some teams that, depending on how it plays out, you might have to.
It's just playoff experience, and don't get me wrong, because they got the right head coach, Ben Johnson.
Yeah, Ben Johnson.
I think so.
But the only thing, like I said, they can be a little dicey on the defense on sometimes.
I mean, we'll see.
They got the quarterback that can do everything, make every throw. They got a good running game.
Yep.
They receivers are decent. So yeah, they got a
shot. They got a legit shot.
Everybody does.
But mind you, Caleb, this was how many years in his second year?
Second year.
Yeah, he was.
And look how they got a legit shot, and this is their second year building this team like that.
Oh yeah, no, I think Chicago's going to be good for. I mean, if they continue to build and
they finally got that.
They got the
good head coach.
Yeah, they got a great head coach.
Because the team was there, they just didn't have the right head coach.
I always say, like, I believe in Caleb, right? Obviously. But we'll see, because, I mean, that's the other thing, too. I mean, first year, new head coach. I mean, sometimes you get, like, the Jaden Daniels. So we'll see. We'll see how that plays out. I don't think there really was any other. I mean, the Philly-Washington game, I picked Washington, but really it didn't surprise me at all.
Oh, yeah. Only reason I picked Washington was because I felt like it was going to be a division game and they was going to come and play hard.
Oh, yeah. And I thought
Philly,
they struggled in the division.
As much as people hate Philly and they talk all this junk about Jalen Hurts, he ain't no real quarterback and all that shit, you got to give that man his credit, bro. Yeah, you got to give it to him.
I think because what happened in that game is what they needed.
And he's still struggling a little.
Yeah, absolutely.
Definitely still struggling, but
Saquon Barkley's what helped.
The road from that division is gonna come through Philly. It got to.
I mean, through the division is over. I mean, it's there. But I'm saying, but Philly, I feel like Philly's still one of those teams that I wouldn't be surprised they go first round of playoffs and they beat.
They can get beat.
Yeah,
like matchups.
They can get beat, but also you got to understand how many other people are looking at Philly like almost like they sweet. So if you looking at them like it's an easy win because we're gonna go beat them,
you can't do that.
Put it to you this way:
they're gonna say
let's just say champion. Let's just say Chicago got to go to Philly. They already proved that they can beat that ass.
Oh, absolutely.
I get it.
That's what I'm saying.
Absolutely. Because if you stop Saquon Barkley and you play zone coverage, Jalen Hurts.
It's all about matchups in the playoffs. Man. You just never know what your matchup is.
Yeah.
Hell, if you get some blitz, pressure, or anything on Jalen Hurts, it's proven that Jalen Hurts will drop his eyes. He'll lose track. Now, if you can give him a run game like Saquon Barkley, he can make throws. I mean, you can't take that away from him.
Listen, understand that this is the biggest part of the season, and Saquon is coming alive.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So Saquon stays alive.
I'm going to say he came alive. That was Washington. That was Washington.
And Washington's defense is struggling all year, right?
Who they got this? Well, I don't even know who they got.
They got the Buffalo this week.
Yeah, see, so let me see what they do. And
listen, everybody who has played Buffalo, it's been a tight game.
Yeah. Buffalo. I mean, they almost lost to Cleveland.
Name a game that Buffalo hadn't struggled in, that they just done beat somebody to death.
They beat New England. I mean, it wasn't I ain't saying it wasn't a back and forth, but they handled New England there.
In New England, they came back. They came back from a 21-point deficit.
Right.
It's even more impressive. I get it.
They've come back.
So
is that still your pick for the Super Bowl?
Yes, sir. I'm still gonna pick them because it's something about Josh Allen. And on another note, the other team that's good are young.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only thing. Now, the only other team that I would put that can probably upset everybody is Houston.
Yeah.
But it depends on C.J. Stroud.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And he's playing a lot better.
So that's it's hard to say right now, man. This is where we getting at now. We in the nitty gritty now.
We in the thick of it.
And
We
then
in the thick of it.
with Phillies win, that just kind of knocked out Dallas. LA Chargers beat Dallas Cowboys.
So
It still looks terrible.
The only thing y'all got to worry about is if y'all gonna sign Pickens and what y'all gonna do
Well,
elsewhere.
gotta get a defensive coordinator. I mean, I think it's all but. I mean, Jerry's always said
we need some linebackers. We need some corners.
and a pass rush.
Oh shit, we need a lot. I mean, not saying okay.
I don't think you need a lot.
But no.
I just think you need some coaching.
Yeah, but I'll give Jerry Jones his credit. The trades that he did make throughout the season, they turned out to be good trades. Right? We picked up a few good players. We picked up Quentin Williams.
Yeah, Logan Wilson really hasn't played out well. I mean, that's the only one that it was a 7th round pick to get him. But I mean, I think I watched him in this game and I said, this dude can't.
Who?
Logan Wilson. I mean, you could see why he got traded because when he went around the corner, he was just like, you could just tell he didn't have the legs on him anymore to get there.
I mean, I think we made some good trades, definitely on offense. I mean, I feel like we're just a few pieces away.
Yeah, George Pickens. I mean, that's a steal of the. I mean, they stole George Pickens.
My biggest thing with the Cowboys is no matter. Cowboys have been the highest grossing team for the past 25 years. Okay, so Jerry Jones is in a situation where he can't lose, right? If we don't make the playoffs, I'm gonna make $400 million. If we do make the playoffs, I'm gonna make $400 million. So he's in a position where he like a regular everyday person. If I don't go to work, I'm still gonna get paid. If I go to work, I get paid. I'm still gonna make the same amount of money no matter what happens.
Right.
So it's just I don't know, man. It's a slippery slope for me because I feel like at what point do you really actually care whether you win or lose?
No, I mean, Jerry. I mean,
well, he cares. I mean, he said it in his press conference that they definitely underachieved. Oh, he knocked him out cold. He knocked him out cold.
Ooh, yeah,
nah, he
got knocked out for a second.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. He got knocked out.
We're watching the Western Kentucky Southern Miss game right now. The score is 20-16.
Yeah,
that's body instinct when you move like that. He got knocked out.
The New Orleans Bowl. But I don't think we need to go over probably all these games. But let's just look down.
You know you got to talk about that one.
Well, let's go Tampa Bay, Carolina. Let's go because I think let's say Carolina. That was a big matchup there. Good Carolina to get the win, and I mean, good on Bryce Young and the guys.
Yeah, Carolina is there. It's just that they inconsistent, man. You just don't know what you're gonna get.
Same thing I've been telling y'all all season before the season started.
They got the talent.
When I looked at their roster, I said Carolina definitely gonna be way better than it was last year because I was looking at the receiving core. I was looking at the players they picked up on defense. Like they look like on paper, they look like they can be a decent squad. And they've been showing us this year because they don't won a lot of good games that nobody would have picked them to win, but they don't lost some bullshit ass games too.
It just comes up as a player, Bryce Young, right?
Yeah,
like Bryce Young plays
man. Like 1 week they ride, 1 week they just don't give it that.
Okay, so when I think about next week, they got to play Tampa again. Right? You think they're gonna be able to conquer Tampa twice?
Now that's it.
That's gonna be hard.
And it depends to me. It depends on the health of Tampa Bay. If Tampa Bay's looking healthy, I think they can get
a job. And I felt like Baker been playing hurt for a while.
The biggest thing with the Panthers, you can't this way. You gotta win against Seattle.
Yeah.
Because if you get beat by Seattle, it puts too much pressure on you for the last game on the road. To me.
But that's gonna be tough to beat.
I think either way they're gonna have to beat Tampa, regardless.
Well, I know. See, for one, there's ways they can get around it because if Tampa lose in Miami,
oh yeah, Carolina beat the hell out of Miami. Well, no, that's the game I went to, Miami and Carolina.
Tampa loses to Miami, but then the next and the Panthers end up beating Seattle, but then it's over.
Yeah.
The last game won't matter.
Yeah, right? Absolutely. So then we got Jacksonville, Denver. That's what you.
Yeah, that was a good game.
Look, Jacksonville. Ever since my man that linebacker came back, been winning
because they was missing him for a while.
Yeah. Trevor Lawrence, man. I mean, credit to Trevor Lawrence. I mean, he's starting to
listen. Trevor Lawrence got what? I think he got 14 or 15 TDs for the season, and he don't have no turnovers like that.
Yeah,
No, he been balling.
He's having the best
Well,
career.
my man has definitely helped him out this year. ETN been balling.
Yeah,
And listen, he coming out that backfield.
ETN been balling. That's the reason why they down.
Absolutely.
My man looking good because ETN is getting
As football fans, we understand that if you don't have no decent running game, you're not going to be able to be effective. But of course, we have transitioned to a pass happy league. Right? It's a pass happy league. Everybody want to throw the ball because you're paying quarterback $40, $50, $60 million. So you're not going to pay that much money to see somebody hand the ball off. You want to see them be able to drop back, pass, and be able to drop darts, right? So now we're in a position where we see the transition and we see all this shit happening. But if you have a solid run game, it don't do nothing to open the pass up.
But that's the thing now is changing into not only your running back got to run, he got to be able to catch out the backfield.
Oh yeah.
Because if you look at all of those back, ETN catch out the backfield.
Every good running back that you see is like that.
Rico Down catch out the backfield.
Man, please.
So it's when you Saquon Barkley catch out the backfield.
We also can't sleep on Jacksonville defense.
Yeah,
because the boys look good, man.
Only problem with Jacksonville is he got popped. What's going to happen if you got to come out that element and play somewhere? Yeah, and you showed in Denver, but the weather wasn't crazy in Denver this time.
Yeah, but still, you were still in my.
Yeah, but when that harsh went up there, and you got to go out there.
Yeah,
it's a different.
But I don't know if they're gonna have to play. Because what's the teams that's left right now?
See, Denver in the lead though, so eventually
Denver will have to go. It's tight.
But I'm saying Jacksonville might not have to be the one to see it.
Well, Jaguars are 11-4. I mean, so Broncos are 12-3, so they still have a chance. I mean, it's tightening up at the top. So I mean, really, Jaguars. I mean, if it goes in the head-to-head, Jaguars could potentially open it up. Broncos drop a game or two, and it goes into the head-to-head. They're gonna, and Jaguars are 11-4.
Yeah, listen, that's why people not giving them credit, bro.
Right.
They better than a lot of people are giving them credit for. They really been balling this year, but they like what we say beginning of the season. They the sneaker team or they underrated. Ain't nobody paying them no attention, but they really been getting off.
That's right.
Yeah. Well,
and the team getting off too.
Yeah. Team. We can't forget about no Steelers Lions. Come on now, that was a game. And,
absolutely.
Hey, and let me tell you,
I picked Detroit, and I don't know what happened to him.
I picked Detroit too. I've been around with Detroit all year.
The Steelers don't have Watt, but that guy that got that replacing Watt, I think his last name's Smith.
Yeah,
that boy, he playing.
Now, I will say this too: don't get slapped. Now, they ain't got. Now they got my man Smack. Now he's out for 2 games. So they're going to be able to DK Metcalf.
But
the Keelan.
He appealing it. They said they might drop it to just 1 game. So we'll see.
I don't think you can drop it to 1 game, and I'll tell you why. Now, he said the guy said something racially to him.
Yeah.
But in the video, the guy clearly said, all right, hold on. He went over there with a terrible towel, and then he called him. You could hear him call him by his name, which is his legal name, DeKalen something. DeKalen something. So he really got mad that he called his legal name.
But I don't know if he got mad because of that, because he, in every interview that DK ever had, right, he says that the only reason he goes by DK is because his name is hard to pronounce.
Yeah.
Right? So instead of people trying to pronounce his name, they say it wrong, they can't say it. Yeah. He just say, you know what, just say DK because
why are you going over there?
What's the purpose, bro?
And not only that, because he lost 2 game checks, and now I think he loses like $40 million
in incentives.
Guarantees.
Yeah. No, he loses the $40 million if the NFL upholds.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So he loses $40 million off but that's what I'm saying. As a player, you
go over there. You was chilling on the sideline. Just go sit down.
Basically, that's what.
And I'm not saying fans should be able to disrespect players and all that stuff, but let the police, let the security.
You got to do a walk to the other end, and that man can't follow you.
Security. Hey,
and the way they got it set up now, if you got any hecklers or somebody doing something while any fans doing shit they shouldn't, all you gotta do is let security know they'll kick them out the game.
But my thing is, you ain't got to go walk down the bench and go talk to somebody.
Okay, so look at it like this.
He was standing over there trying to talk. Well, you could see him standing there, and it's almost like he was like, "All right, damn, I should do this. I'm a good."
So how much is DK game check?
Like 100 and some thousand, like 100.
No, I think he losing like for the.
I'm saying for the 550. Right. That's what I'm saying.
Is that per game?
For the 2 games.
For the 2.
Okay, so you telling me whatever this fan said to you was worth
Oh yeah, you're getting check.
$40.5 million.
Yeah.
Ain't no way in hell.
If the Steelers was losing, you winning the game, bro.
Yeah.
What the hell is you mad at? You win.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, to me,
You winning the
at
game.
the end of the day,
Okay. And look, I'm gonna give y'all another point, and I ain't talking shit about nobody. This is just what I want to say. When I was in high school, any sport I ever played, right? A lot of people that were the greatest athletes were not the sharpest tools in the shed,
Yeah.
right? And I ain't listen. I don't know about
are you saying they can't control their?
No, I'm not saying that he can't control, but I'm saying that a lot of people that have this immense talent are not the smartest
They
people.
got shortcomings in other places,
Right.
because they have a talent.
They got an ability,
Yeah.
right?
And that's what they concentrate on.
So I guess he can't decipher on the best decisions that he need to make for his career, because he allows his emotion to
But
get
you
in the way.
know, that's why Seattle let him go.
But DK been like that though,
That's what
right?
I'm saying.
Get it?
Well, then, but when they get rid of George, we can't have George, so they paid DK Metcalf,
Yeah.
and then George Pickens. They were like, "Oh, we're going to put all this stuff out about how he was this and that, blah 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 blah." And I'm
Yeah.
like, bro, and then you brought DK Metcalf, and he's the same.
I don't get it.
And maybe he's more coachable. Maybe he gets along with the coaches better than maybe George Pickens did. I don't know.
But listen, my whole thing, and this is us talking from a standpoint that we got families and we understand that we trying to secure a future for our kids, our wives. I feel we just trying to make the best decision we can so we can have the best life we can through the longevity of however long we're gonna be here. Don't know about how long they're gonna be here, but we try to make the best decision that we can. In his position, it's no way I'm going to allow somebody saying something to me to fuck up $40 million. A lot of people ain't even gonna see $1 million in their lifetime.
But you know what that says to me when I look at that whole thing?
What's that?
For one, he was standing up, right? Just
Right.
standing there listening.
Right.
You don't find it funny that no teammate came over to just say, "Hey, man, come on."
Well, I want to say the cop. There was when you kind of watch it, a cop kind of comes over and then the cop. I think the cop was like, "Oh crap, dude,"
But that's my point. Like
somebody
so
could have been
somebody didn't feel comfortable coming and grabbing him and just say, "Hey, bro, never mind that mother. Come on."
Let it go, bro.
Well,
That says something. That means that you alienate yourself from a lot of things in that team.
You are
They don't deal with you like that. Because what was DK's contract for the Steelers when they signed him?
Well,
DK had to get a decent contract because he was the best receiver in the league.
He might have been in the 25 to 30.
He got to be. Yeah, shit, might be 34, 32, 33.
I don't think he got that high. I could tell you actually, but so if you guys haven't used it, Sport Track, which is a great, really good tool. Let's see.
He signed a 4-year, 132.
132, yeah.
So
I think
shit,
his cap
132 divided by 4 is what? Shit, 132.
Here, so GK Metcalf on the team for 20. He is making
That's almost
11 million.
Yeah,
11 million. So he's making about a 35 million.
yeah, almost 40 million, bro.
Yeah.
35, 40 million. You're right. And I'm just looking at the guaranteed.
But that's why I think Seattle got rid of him, because you became a distraction in the locker room, and it was enough. Was enough.
Well,
He's going to make $31 million on his cap hit. So they got a lighter cap hit this year. Next year it goes another 31 million with a cash total of about 25. So they played it around a little bit, but I mean he's still the number 2 highest paid player on the team, outside of TJ Watt, who's got 42 million.
And hell, he ain't even playing, is it? He had to collect. Yeah, he trying to come out from it right now.
Yeah.
I don't think he'll make it back.
We'll see.
But if they get deep into the playoffs, he might be able to come back.
He might. So, gentlemen, go ahead, Reggie. Go ahead and talk about your boys.
You know what I'm talking about?
Go ahead and talk about your
Listen to me.
Brock Purdy and the
And y'all look at me when I say this. We playing with house money, and sometimes that can be a dangerous thing.
Yeah.
I will say this,
Purdy playing his ass off.
Brock Purdy played his ass off, and I contribute that to Kyle Shanahan play calling.
Yeah.
Shout out to McCaffrey for staying healthy the entire season. Come on, we got 2 more left.
Yeah.
But he's playing amazing. We need help on the we need help on the defensive end. You know, pass rush wise.
That's what it is. Yeah, that's what it is. DK Metcalf 2 game suspension upheld.
Yeah, we could make some changes on that. So, but like I said, we bust ass last night. We got we got 2 big games left at home.
$45 million.
Wait, $45 million.
That's his ass. The Niners.
So yeah, you got 2 big. So you got 2 big Chicago
and Seattle.
So it's a couple big games.
Okay, well, I'm gonna speak on the 49ers game last.
That's Seattle. Ooh, that's gonna be.
I'm gonna be real with you. The 49ers looked real good last night.
Exactly, yeah.
My only gripe with 49ers is next week they play Chicago Bears.
Yeah.
Do you understand how much time they gave Phillip Rivers in that pocket to throw the ball? If you give that same amount of time to Caleb Williams, he gonna pick you apart.
Yeah.
You cannot.
They'll have a different game.
What I'm saying is the biggest issue was the amount of defensive pressure that they sent. Because they didn't send enough defensive pressure last night. And to be honest, on the other side, Phillip Rivers didn't look bad last night, bro.
Like a 44-year-old. Yeah. You could definitely tell sometimes.
The only bad thing last night, the ball looked like
it weighed a ton.
The ball was at that, like he was throwing a bowling ball.
Like a duck.
It was like he was throwing a bowling ball last night because it just looked like every pass he threw, he was just like he was putting everything he had into it, and then going 20 yards.
And he was, and he probably in that ice bath last night. Trying to get it right now.
He struggled, but what I'm saying is that he looked good, and then the offensive coordinator started allowing him to push the ball up the field instead of dinking and ducking, throwing a little 5 and 10 yard pass. He started being able to push it upfield, trying to throw farther and farther.
But I will give our friend some credit because we shut down one of the top running backs in the NFL.
Look, John Taylor.
They played well.
John Taylor has been balling all year.
Well, that's why they knew what they had to do. So
yes. Shout out to my Niners. Hey, you couldn't tell me. Well, I ain't gonna say you couldn't tell me because I did say we were gonna win 11+ games.
Listen, good day for the Niners last night.
2 more to get there. So
no, we got 11 already.
Is it 11 wins on you?
Better believe 11.
Okay.
We still got a chance to be the number 1 seed in the NFC.
That's
right. I don't know, but everybody in that division clinched. Everybody clinched. The Rams clinched, Seattle's clinched, and the Rams clinched. Yeah. What's the 4th team in that division?
Arizona.
You know they ain't too.
Yeah.
What about what you think they're gonna do with your man Harrison Jr.?
Oh no, he'll stay because he gonna stay.
Yeah.
Because of his rookie contract.
Yeah, they just got to get a new.
Yeah, they're just gonna get a new quarterback. What's the name? I mean, hey, maybe that's Kosh or yeah. What do you call it?
Reset.
No. Mac Jones.
No, we ain't gonna trade him cross division. Not in the division.
Nah,
is he in a 2 year?
Yeah.
Oh, he's in 2.
Yeah. If you traded him, you're gonna trade him outside division though.
Yeah.
Because they know he got potential, and you ain't gonna give it to your opposition and give him a chance. Hey, trade him outside.
They don't trade him. We'll see.
We shall see.
Let's jump into next week's games because
yes,
we don't hold people all night. It's holidays coming up. I know they're probably trying to get busy with the family, get ready to cook it.
Yes, indeed.
Get them gifts wrapped.
I don't even think I know I ain't make picks for the day.
Oh, man, live and in person.
Yes. I always do my picks. Matter of fact, no, we got to do the college football picks first. We didn't do those.
No,
there's no.
That's
yeah, that's right. That's fine.
Yeah,
New Year's Eve. Washington.
Yep, Dallas and Washington. I got Washington.
What y'all got? Come on, Joe. You got Washington.
Washington.
Yeah, you know them Cowboys ain't worth a damn.
Yeah,
for us, man.
Yeah. I'm sorry to say, but
you picking Dallas?
No, I got to go Washington because I just think y'all
our defense is
ready to go home now.
I think ready play to win.
Ready.
I think y'all ready to go.
But I think Washington. I don't know. We'll see. But I pick Washington because they always talk about whether somebody's going to play or not, and they always play.
Is McDaniels playing?
You know what?
He's out for the rest of the year.
Going with Dallas.
They're playing. Well, they're saying maybe that Johnson quarterback might play.
With Dallas.
But what's his face could be hurt.
Yeah, I'm going with Dallas.
But
Yeah, I'm going with Dallas. They don't have no quarterback in Washington. They fluctuate quarterbacks. I'm going with Dallas.
Well, if the quarterback plays, I think he would.
Dallas.
I'm so tired of picking Dallas.
Washington ain't got no quarterback. Washington ain't got no quarterback. And you think Johnson gonna do something?
I think they might. I think they're going to start sitting Dak.
I'm gonna go with Dallas, bro.
So I'm picking Washington.
I'm gonna go with Dallas. This is my last time picking Dallas. Y'all, listen. This is my last time picking Dallas for the team
for next week. So
we got what? 2 games left, 3 games left.
2 games.
Who y'all play?
Yeah,
They gotta be judged. Yeah.
Yeah. So then you got Detroit and Minnesota.
But Minnesota been on a run. Yeah, I'm going to Detroit.
Yeah, I'm picking Detroit. Denver, Kansas.
That's a game.
Did they say he's gonna play the final 2 games?
I don't know.
He ain't got no reason to play.
He might as well not. But unless he's going to retire, which I don't think he'll go out like this.
Yeah. Chargers. Houston at the Chargers.
Yeah, Houston at LA Chargers.
That's going to be a tough one.
Chargers.
I'm going Houston.
Jim Harbaugh.
I'm
Man.
going Houston.
I'm going to go Houston.
That Houston defense.
Here's the problem, man. Listen, go ahead, Joe.
I was going to say the LA Chargers, the offensive tackles. I mean, yeah, they played the Cowboys. The Cowboys didn't get any pressure, but that's not going to be the case with Houston. Houston's sacked the shit out. Herbert's the #1 sack quarterback in the NFL.
Yes, he is.
So
yeah, but they still been winning.
He gonna run on them though this time. He gonna escape.
We're talking about Houston. We ain't talking about.
Yeah, no, they gonna sack shit out of them.
We got that's the defense that can. I mean, whoop.
Herbert gonna get off
7 sacks.
Herbert gonna get off
7.
I see
I'm going 7
or 6 sacks.
7.
What's my man? What's the wide receiver name?
Lad McConkey.
McConkey gonna kill him.
Keenan Allen.
McConkey gonna kill him.
Man, no.
We're gonna see.
Houston, that defense is legit. But we'll see.
Next.
Tomorrow, Green Bay.
I'm going Green Bay.
I'm gonna go.
Well, what is my man playing? They said he
Trying to play. I think he.
Okay, no, that's a game we didn't really talk about like that, and we didn't give my man no flowers for how he came in and played because he really came in and balled out. Willis?
Yeah, Willis. Yeah,
Oh,
man, listen to me.
Yeah.
That boy came in and balled out.
You know what? On
He
that
balled out.
Saturday night.
But what I want to tell you is Green Bay and Steelers, right? The only way that Baltimore gets into the playoffs is they got to win the last 2 games and Steelers have to lose the last 2 games. That's the only way they're getting in.
Well, the Ravens are on the road.
Ravens ain't
So
gonna do
I got Baltimore.
that. Lamar Jackson, I don't even know if he gonna play.
Because he caught a knee to his back.
Yeah, I think Baltimore. I got Baltimore beating Green Bay.
Green Bay. Night game in Green Bay. I'm going Green Bay.
I'm gonna give Baltimore the edge on that
I
one.
think Baltimore just needs it.
No, and Michael Parsons hurt too, so he out.
For the season.
Man, I'm going Green Bay, baby. In Green Bay in night game.
He's cold in Baltimore too, man.
Ain't got nothing to do with it. It's the fan base, and Matt LaFleur gonna have a good game plan. They gonna dice up Baltimore.
Pittsburgh at Cleveland.
Oh, Pittsburgh.
Well,
I mean, Cleveland
only
only play with
my man gonna get the sack record in this game.
Yeah.
Oh, he gonna
Look, Rodgers gonna be on the ground looking crazy again.
Let's pick Cleveland.
I would love to see Shador get him one, bro. I'm gonna love to see him get one. Okay.
As long as
We didn't get Shador no flowers either because last week
he played well.
he looked bad.
He played well.
And his team
He played well, but he didn't win.
Yeah, his teammates slapping on his hand and everything. But yeah, I'm taking Pittsburgh.
Rams at Tennessee.
That's ugly right there.
I'm gonna take Tennessee.
Me too. I think Tennessee's playing a lot better.
I'm going Tennessee. Where you going?
Something about New Orleans. I like New Orleans. I'm gonna go New Orleans.
Jacksonville at Indianapolis Colts. I'm gonna take.
Okay. I'm gonna give Philip Rivers the win this time.
He gonna get him one.
Yep. Jonathan Taylor gonna go home.
I'm going Jacksonville because I think Jacksonville is serious.
On
Bro.
run, so I think, and they hunt.
I think Jonathan Taylor gonna set the record straight. They gonna feed him this game.
I think Jacksonville's getting.
Tampa Bay at Miami.
Jeez.
Miami might win that game.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, Miami might win that game. I'm going Tampa.
I'm gonna go Tampa.
But
But
I
they
think-
desperate. They desperate.
Look,
He-
Miami. So
But y'all listen to what I said. I'm going Tampa Bay, but I think Miami got a chance to win that game.
they got a chance because it's the NFL.
At Cincinnati Bengals. Ooh, I'm going New England. New England ain't giving them no more for the rest of the season. They gonna win out. Yeah, they gonna win out.
Seattle, like Carolina.
Now that's gonna be a tough one.
I don't think it's gonna be that tough.
The way that Carolina been playing this year, they win one, they lose one. They win one, they lose one. So they just won against Tampa. So I'm Seattle, but they in Carolina, and Carolina know they got to win this game. But that's the same shit I said the game before. I said Carolina, they got to win this one, and they blew it anyway.
It's gonna be tough, man. I don't know.
I think it is a tough one, but I think Seattle. I think that defense in Seattle.
I'm gonna pick Carolina. I'm gonna go Carolina. I'm gonna give it to them. I'm gonna go Carolina and see what they do. I'm gonna go Carolina.
Go, big dog.
I'm gonna go see.
Giants at Las Vegas.
Seattle. I'm wrong too.
I'm going Carolina. Giants at Las Vegas.
God. Geno Smith gonna get the win.
It's gonna be a terrible game.
Giants gonna beat the Las Vegas.
And I don't know how to pick these games.
I'm gonna go Giants on that.
In Buffalo.
It's gonna be an interesting game too, because Philly could win, but I just think Josh Allen just got
Buffalo.
It's too much. Josh Allen too much.
Buffalo needs the win, so
I'm going Josh Allen.
I'm gonna go Buffalo.
yeah, I'm going Chicago at San Francisco.
That's gonna be a tough game.
We're going against my squad.
I get it.
Hey, what you got, James?
I'm going San Fran, baby.
That's
I'm gonna
tough.
see
We're gonna win the
Hey,
championship. We're gonna win the championship. We're gonna win by 7. We're gonna win by touchdown.
Damn, that's tough. I don't even know if it's gonna be a touchdown. I'm thinking about 3 points.
We're gonna win by touchdown.
Chicago
That's clicking. We're gonna win.
San Fran. I'm scared of that one.
We're gonna win by touchdown. Caleb gonna turn the ball.
Don't be scared. Don't be scared, James.
Caleb gonna turn the ball on.
I'm gonna take Chicago.
Well, you know whose defense.
Caleb gonna turn the ball on.
So you know whose defense. Well, no, you got whose defense gets turnovers.
Yeah,
It does.
It won't happen in this game. It won't happen in this game.
But I'm picking San Francisco because it's in San Francisco. So
The Rams versus Atlanta. I told y'all last week. And matter of fact, I think I told y'all beginning of the season. I will not pick Atlanta to win shit because every time I pick Atlanta, they let me down.
You know what?
You gonna pick Atlanta over the Rams? I'm not. Fuck
I'm picking Atlanta because I think Bijan might get him problems on Monday night in Atlanta. That Georgia Dome gonna be rocking. I'm going to Atlanta. Cousins gonna light him up.
I think you hoping. That's hoping. No, the Rams going to get that win. Also, that Chicago Bears, San Francisco 49ers
That's
game.
tough.
It's a 3-point spread. So.
Oh yeah,
I tell you, that's what I say, man. I can't say 3 point.
I don't care what the spread is. You know, last night game was only 5.
Yeah. Well, that was playing Phillip Rivers.
Yeah, but I told you, Philip was losing last night, man.
I told you they were gonna give him a little shine for a while.
Yeah.
And then the second half they shut that shit down.
So,
Yeah.
Right, so we got so the Rams. So we beat Atlanta. So then, gentlemen, we did it.
And ladies and gents,
Thank you.
The holiday season is upon us.
it's here. And guess what? Do we not understand how fast this football season went by?
Man, what?
I don't know.
We're about to be in January.
And we about to start talking playoffs.
Yeah.
Thank you, folks, for joining us on.
Oh, but look, we ain't telling about the second poll.
Oh, we got a little
The second poll was the
second
the Southern Star Paragon Camping Strong. This one is 111.4 proof.
That's the one that Ron wasn't too fond of.
I didn't care for it, but it's not the worst.
Actually, no.
Man said it was trash.
Paragon, all the Paragon stuff.
But what did you, Joe? What did you think about the bottle of bond?
No, the bottle and bond's good. I mean, it's just. I mean, it's not something I'd probably pick up and drink on a daily.
It's just for me, it's just a little rough around the edges. It just got it's just a little rough to me.
Yeah, see, that's why I was saying I don't know if I can continuously drink it. You know,
Yeah.
like I said, it's a good 1 drink, 2 drink maybe, put it away.
Yeah, it's not a daily drinker for me.
Right.
Because there's some bottles I'd probably go to before I'd go to that. And at the price point. Now, what's the price point on that?
I think that one was. It's on sale this month for $44, but it's around at $50.
I mean, to be honest with you, I was going to pick a bottle of bond. I'd probably go to Heaven Hill.
Ooh, that Heaven Hill is amazing.
I bought the gift set of Heaven Hill in it because it came with the sip glasses
with the embroidery on it. Yeah,
$49.
Yeah,
it's worth the pull.
Yeah,
it's worth it.
For sure.
For me, honestly,
too, and I like sport local.
Before, like all these bottles I keep buying of Southern Star, right? All these bottles is 50 plus.
Yeah, right.
Me personally, I'm a fan of Penelope.
Yep.
The Penelope is just smoother to me, and it got a better drink to me versus like this shit right here. I'm not saying it's bad, but it just has it's a little more harsh for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Every time I sip it, it's like, some stuff you drink, you sip it and it's just smooth. It ain't got no burn like that. It's just a good drink. This right here, every one that I've had, the red label, the black label Paragon, this one right here, the other bottle, it's just, it's rough around the edges, bro.
Yeah.
Maybe it needs to be aged longer, you know, to calm it down, to give you that smoother flavor, smoother taste that you're looking for.
Right.
And I'm not knocking Southern Star. Look, hey, do your thing. Yeah, and we support y'all. Y'all local. Cool. But it's a lot of other bourbons that we have drank that has been, it's just a smoother drink is all I'm saying.
Right.
Well, y'all, just for a joke before we leave here, y'all remember when we used to drink Monkey Shoulder?
What?
Monkey shoulder. That's not monkey shoulder.
Monkey Shoulder is a blended scotch.
We used to drink it all the time.
Absolutely. Look, we was looking for it. And what's crazy, Monkey Shoulder, it's like $30-something, $36, something like that.
I'm just saying that for a fun fact that like how long
Shit.
far we have come.
If you want to do a fun fact, we done drunk barrels of Jameson.
Oh, Jameson, yeah, that's
We
no
have
question.
drank barrels of Jameson.
Question.
Occasion.
No question.
Just love my James.
Yeah, man. Well, we've done it,
We
fellas.
did it. Hey, thank you, folks. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Look,
Happy
thank you.
New Year.
Happy New
Well,
Year.
we'll see you again before.
We'll see you before.
Oh, yeah, because the college games come on New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. So we'll be back with another episode.
That's
But listen, man, like, share, subscribe.
for sure.
Please like, share, subscribe. Tell your family, tell your friends. We ain't doing nothing but talking a little shit about some sports,
Take a
some
listen.
cigars.
Tell us what you like, what you want more of, what you want to see.
But listen,
What is
tonight we ain't talking about no NBA and we ain't talking about no college basketball. But FYI, tune in and watch Caleb from the Carolina Tar Heels.
Yeah.
That boy is something special. When I say he's something special, this is going to be his first and only year playing in college because next year he will be in the NBA. I'm telling you. But happy holidays to you and your families.
Y'all be safe.
Indeed.
Hey,
Cheers.
eat good, drink good,
Pour you one up.
and love on your family because that's all you
Please.
got.
Oh, no, hold on. Time out. We also didn't give a shout out to my man, the NASCAR driver that passed away
Yes,
last week.
Rest in peace, Chris.
Listen.
Condolences to the
Yeah, the
family.
Biffle family.
Rest in peace, man.
Through the holidays, but
Absolutely.
God willing, you'll get through.
Yes.
Keep God first.
Absolutely.
Everything's gonna be all right.
Amen.
Cheers. Adios.
Peace.